Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So this is my week 8 Slimming World update. So if you want to see how much I've lost, thank you for watching. So I've been doing this for 8 weeks, which is a bit crazy when I actually sit and think about it anyway, because it's practically 2 months, isn't it really? And this was like a big week for me because it was the week after the bad week, which was last week, where I maintained, and like a lot of you said on my last video, maintaining really isn't that bad, but it felt like much bigger to me at the time. Like on that day when I filmed the video and everything, I was miserable and I was feeling really disheartened and really just blue and unmotivated. But I'm really glad I made the video because it sort of forced me to sort of look at the bigger picture, and you were also encouraging, so thank you so much for that. Like, I feel like everybody that's trying to lose weight should have the support network that I do. So if I can do anything for you to help, then let me know. I'm going to say now quickly, if you do have any questions, again, like I said, I want to do like a big Q&A, sort of like Slimming World advice, tips, answering your questions type video. So if you do have any questions, I know we've got loads already, and I have been looking at those ones already, so you don't need to repeat it if you don't want to. So if you've got any new ones, just leave them down below and I will definitely answer them. A lot of you have also been asking me either on YouTube or Instagram or Facebook or something like that for me to do like a more what I eat in a day video, so I will start doing them for you. What I am planning on doing is maybe doing like a food order either tonight or, you know, tomorrow, and I can do like a Slimming World friendly sort of haul. Obviously there will be bits in there as well for like Bill or Mark or something, but you get the idea, and I can talk you through like my meal plan and stuff like that. But I'll get on to this week and how it was for me. So obviously last week I found out that I'd maintained and I had been really good, and I was a bit unsure about the situation and what that was going to mean for me. Like, because I thought if I'm going to have to like try even harder, then I'm not going to eat anything. And a few people said to me like cut out carbs, and a few people said to me like eat more sins. So I decided to just stick at it and do it the way I've always done it, which is like following the plan as best as I can, not going mental with my sins, and just seeing where it took me, because then I would know whether or not it was just my body leveling out or whether it was mistakes I was making. So that's exactly what I did. I also last week started some antibiotics, and I started them on Thursday and finished them on Sunday. And as I mentioned in a few videos, I hadn't been very well, and my last sort of test results came back, and it turns out that my white blood count was sky high, which was a sure sign of an infection. And what I think was happening is that I'd already lost quite a bit of weight anyway, and my body was trying to sort of preserve and protect itself a little bit. So I think that's why I held on to the weight, because I took the antibiotics. I feel so much better. Like, I didn't actually realise how unwell I felt until I'm back feeling like myself again now. And lo and behold, I did lose. So I really do think that that's got something to do with it, and I think I would have lost last week otherwise. I really do. So what did I do? What did I do? Well, last week actually was half term, so I was fully expecting it to be really difficult. So we went out to soft play, and I had a jacket potato with beans and a salad, and I had a coffee, but I obviously didn't add any sugar to it or anything like that. And I think I did really well because the soft play we go to has awesome cakes, like ridiculous cakes, and I didn't have any, so I was really pleased with that. And I think it's just, for me, is reminding myself of what is actually in stuff, and reminding myself of how I used to eat, and totting up the sins of what a normal day in the life of Charlotte filling her face would have been. Like, I'll be honest with you here, I'll be really honest, most mornings I would have 2 or 3 pieces of toast, not just toast with butter, but one would have butter and Marmite on, and the other 2, especially if I was fancying something sweet, would have peanut butter and jam on. And all of that would be my sins for the day and more now. And it's not that I can't have it, I could absolutely have that if I wanted to, but now I look back, it's like, of course I was gaining weight, because I wasn't just having that, I was eating like half a bar of like family sized chocolate bars at night, and I was down, like I was still expressing as well, so I thought that I could just eat whatever I wanted, and it soon caught up with me when I started to stop that. And it's just sort of, that's the biggest thing for me, is like remembering and realizing and checking sins all the time. Like the app is brilliant, so if you're thinking of joining, like the app alone is brilliant enough for me. What else did we do? We went out to a farm birthday party, and on the way back we were starving, so we went to McDonald's. I know, and you're gonna be like, oh my god, what did you eat? And this might be a bit pathetic, but we had a salad each, the grilled chicken one, which was really nice, by the way, with no dressing. And then we got some chicken nuggets and we shared them, and I was still within my sin allowance for the day, and it was so good to have chicken nuggets. Like, I cannot actually tell you. I was like, I'm salivating now, but I was like, oh, no, 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 no. You know the scene from Beauty and the Beast where Beast eats porridge and it just gets everywhere? That was me in McDonald's eating my chicken nugs. It was terrible, but I really enjoyed it. And it was just that, like, I did consider going all out and having a treat day and having a Big Mac, because I was still wavering a bit from having such a bad result last week for me at the time. And I checked the settings and I was like, on your bike, I swear there was something like 28 and you're supposed to have 15 maximum. So I was like, goodbye Big Mac, goodbye. We will meet again when I am a size 10 or 12, we'll see. But it was just like making little choices. We even went out for a meal on Saturday. It was me, Mark and Daisy, because Bill was out with his dad, and I had like spaghetti with like a tomato sauce, and I picked one that wasn't laden with cream and cheese, and it was still absolutely amazing. I shared a garlic bread with Mark, and I actually only had 2 slices, and it was a tomato garlic bread, but it was so good. And I had a side salad with my spaghetti as well. I had tomato and mozzarella salad as the starter, and when the dessert came, so it's like a set menu that I'd ordered from, I gave Mark my dessert because he hadn't ordered from the set menu, and I ordered an espresso instead, and I absolutely loved my meal. It was so nice, and I just really enjoyed myself. And this was the week really where I had to test how much I wanted to lose weight. Like, did I want to creep back into having treats now and again because I'm in the clothes that I used to be in before I was pregnant with Daisy, or do I want to keep going? And it's clear to me that I want to keep going. I've never felt like more hopeful about my future in terms of my confidence and the way I feel about myself in so long. So I'm sorry that this has been a bit rambly, but like, I'm assuming that lots of you watch this for like sort of encouragement and to see how other people are doing and for like inspiration maybe. So I want to be honest with you because I feel so good, and I've been through a lot this year. I had a baby in special care who came home with additional needs that I needed to do, and they were all medical, and I've been through a really hard time. I've definitely suffered with some sort of postnatal like stress in terms of like, well, what I was told is post-traumatic stress, which is really common with parents that have had like difficult births or babies in NICU. And Slimming World gave me something to focus on, and it's made me feel healthier, and I'm getting emotional, but I feel so good about myself, and I'm not even at Target yet, and it's just like, it's the best money I've ever spent. Like, normally I would spend money on wine and cake and chocolate and crisps, and now I spend money on going to group every week, and hoping that they're going to tell me I'm lighter. And you know what? That is a much better feeling than being told that I'm bigger, or feeling that I'm bigger, or eating a bar of chocolate. And I feel like I'm really on it now. So I'm going to stop rambling and tell you what I have lost this week. So without any further ado, you can do the drum roll if you want, but I'm not going to. I lost 2.5 pounds this week, and I'm well pleased because I didn't exactly have a week where I felt deprived, and this was blooming brilliant, and I was dead chuffed. And on my little chart, so it says I lost 2.5 pounds this week. I have 24.5 pounds to go, and I've lost 17.5 in total. So if my maths is correct, I need to lose 3.5 pounds to have lost 1.5 stone, which will take me to halfway to my target, which would be amazing. And obviously my aim for Christmas on my little Christmas bauble that I did the other week, a couple of weeks ago, is to get to my 2 stone like loss so far. So I need to lose another 10.5 pounds by Christmas, so hopefully it's doable. I really hope it is. But yeah, I'm feeling really good. So this is me with clothes on. I'm really starting to notice a difference now. In fact, I even did like an outfit of the day mummy style recently on my channel, which I'll link down below if you want to see me in like different clothes or something. But it was the first time I ever felt confident enough to show my figure off. So this is me with like my long vest on as usual. I always wear these things. And I'm actually in jeans today. This is just a pair from ASOS, the ASOS Ridley ones I think they're called. And if I undo my button, so I won't go any lower because you will see my underwear, and like we don't need to see that. Like you can see that I still have this excess skin from having 2 kids and I'm still a little bit soft, but if you look back at my other videos I was well more jelly like, and I did not have this definition. I don't think that I'll ever get a washboard tummy in all honesty, because I've had 2 kids and that's not going to happen, is it? But as things go, I'm alright with that. So yeah, I really need to dash now because I don't want to let Bill down and be late. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave me any questions or anything like that down below, requests, and I will do them. And good luck, like you can do this. 8 weeks ago I was 17.5 pounds heavier and I'm not, obviously, now. So just, if you want to make a difference, we've still got a good time until Christmas and you can do it. And don't let yourself get disheartened like I did initially when I had a baddish week. Like you can keep doing this and you will do it. Like if it really matters to you and that's what you want to achieve, you will do it. So I will see you next week, and good luck to all of you that are trying to lose weight as well, and I will see you soon. Bye.